Well, a young man ain't got nothing in the world these days. Well, I said a young man ain't got nothing in the world these days. Well, you know, in the old days, when a young man was a strong man, all the people, they stepped back when a young man walked by. Well, you know, nowadays, it's the old man who's got all the money. And a young man ain't got nothing in the world these days. in the world these days. Well, a young man ain't got nothing in the world these days. Well, I said a young man ain't got nothing in the world these days. Well, you know, in the old days, when a young man was a strong man, all the people, they stepped back when a young man walked by. Well, you know, nowadays, it's the old man who's got all the money. And a young man ain't got nothing in the world these days. nothing in the world these days.
Oh, I had to listen to the whole track. I had to.
Got to. Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. And that, my friends, is a track from John Entwistle Rarities Exhumed Volume 2, the John Entwistle Band.
Ooh, which is coming.
Which is coming
to
this summer.
A streaming service near you.
I think some of it's already on a streaming service near you.
Oh, thank you, Kitty.
Oh, because she wants to see the new glow. Boom. That's not the new glow.
That's
the
Mississippi
fuck
Queen.
is that? Holy Christmas.
Mississippi Queen.
Where's the new? There it is. Oh, because you're a super. Ooh, oh. Wow.
Using hot colors instead of cool colors.
I have an old pasture. What the hell was that? Mississippi Queen. Okay. So, after 20 years, I stopped doing the Gloom show. But in case you're wondering in case you don't know why we're playing all Entwistle stuff tonight.
Lori.
Oh, you just want to see the glowing fire little sounds in there for you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lori.
Today is all Entwistle.
Yeah, all Entwistle.
Entwistle Band.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's all Entwistle Band. And a lot of stuff from Volume 2. And the reason for that is because tomorrow, is the day that
They might not know.
he decided to retire.
22 years ago.
22 years ago tomorrow.
Yes, he.
But we don't celebrate that. We celebrate the life. So 22 years ago today, he was still rocking.
That's right.
And so we're going to go with that.
Oh, thank you, BSC.
Oh, he wants the fire. Little record scratch in there for you, some weird synth stuff. And so it's a Wednesday, it's an whistle stop Wednesday. And let's see, I gotta look at these things that I decided to play for you for today.
Yeah, we got some good ones.
Why can't I not see what they are?
Well, we're going to start out.
How come it won't show me what they are? Oh, I know what that is.
Someone like me.
I know what that is. Do you have it?
Yeah.
Is it My Wife from Woodstock?
That's what it is.
Wow.
My wife.
From Woodstock.
Oh, wait. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Sue.
Ooh, double flames. Wow. Record scratch and poof. Okay. So, this is kind
Thank
of.
you, Brenda.
Oh, you just want to see it again. No, listen, go ahead.
She had her punk rock cardinal.
We saw the punk rock cardinal. He was burning up the stage. Oh, it's been a crazy day. It has been a nuts day.
Wait. Lori says, none of my star senders are in my comments. No big deal, just saying. What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what that means.
I do not know what that means.
You don't know. We just know when people send stars.
Yeah, and that's really the part of it that we need to know. So it's okay. I'm sorry if the star senders are not in your comments.
We're sorry.
And
They're not in Gail's either. We don't know what that means. Maybe when you're watching the show and you're sending stars, something happens.
No, they would not. They would have said it long before this.
Well, but no, it's usually in their comments, I guess. Oh, my star senders are in my comments.
You know what? It's
Gail
Facebook.
said
I can take no responsibility for Facebook. Although
Wait,
we are
Gail
broadcasting on 4 other channels.
Well, Gail says when you get stars, it's not in feed.
It's not in feed.
And Laurie says usually the sender shows up as a sender and how many? Oh,
Well,
TV
we see it.
sees them.
Yeah, we're seeing it.
No.
Yeah,
Yes,
we are.
Yes, we are. We're seeing
Yeah,
them.
so
on the TV. We are. That's how I'm.
that's how we know
That's right.
to do this.
Well, TV sees them.
TV sees them.
That's right.
Well, TV's seen this once or twice, so this is a kind of a, I don't know why this is so low res, but you have to deal with it because it is what it is on the show. But this is Woodstock '99. And I don't want to tell you how hard it was, how we was already, all of Woodstock was already booked. I wanted to play Woodstock so bad, I called everybody I know that knew everybody that I could possibly speak to, and I got us on that bill. Now, bear in mind, this stage that we played on was the emerging artist stage. So I guess we were emerging artists.
Well, you were. The John Entwistle Band was a new band.
Well, that's true. And here we are emerging. So here you go.
And it was so hot.
It was hot, 105. thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. That's the shirt, by the way. You all know the shirt by now.
Well, he's got two of them.
Well,
Had
had
to.
two of them. One of them got burned up. And Bjorn has the other one.
Yes, Bjorn Cigar.
Bjorn Cigar has the other one.
First person I ever saw with pink hair in what, 1980?
First person you ever saw with pink hair?
89? That color pink back
Oh, yeah,
then?
yeah. That's true.
Yeah, he was
That's
from
true.
where, like Sweden or somewhere? Netherlands?
No, he's from, yeah.
Netherlands.
Yeah, so yeah. And man, and you know, I tell you what, I was so excited to play. I don't know whether you could see in the beginning, but John looked over at me and he said, "I can't hear you," which is like, what? You can't hear me? But he couldn't hear me because the monitors sucked. And it was what, you know, he said, I said, "Man, aren't you excited? We're going back to play Woodstock." And he was like, "Ugh."
He didn't like the first Woodstock.
He liked the first Woodstock, and he didn't like that one. Well, and as far as getting mobbed after the show, there is security at these shows.
Well, that's right, but there was a whole press
Yeah, we had to
junket,
do a whole press thing.
like for about an hour.
Oh man, MTV from everywhere, MTV Japan and Rolling Stone magazine and every rock and roll music outlet in the world. There had to be 50, 75 tents that we had to go in and they'd ask the same question. Well,
Yeah.
what's it like to play Woodstock after 30 years? And John would be like, we were trying to hide his Remy from him because the answers were getting less and less distinguishable.
All right, and he was drinking out of a bright green cup.
Oh, God.
And so we had our friend Suzanne there, and we were going, get the bright
Get the
green
cup,
cup.
get the cup
Get
away
the
from
cup
him.
and hide it until after the press
And
is over.
so she'd say, no, you can't use the cup. Will take up, you know, the cup will look bad in the shot. John goes, okay.
Yeah, then she'd go off with it.
She'd run away with
And
the
he'd be
cup, and he'd be like, "Where's my cup?" It's like frickin' what's his name, Lil Wayne and his cup. Got nothing to do with what's in my cup.
It's my cup. It's my fucking cup.
Yeah, it's my cup, and you got nothing to do with it. Why is it not showing me what thing I'm playing here? It's supposed to show me. Oh, okay. This is another track from the album, the new album. This is a remastered track, actually. This is the music video for When the Sun Comes Up. And you know, when we were writing this, we had all the lyrics, it was great, and then we couldn't come up with the hook. And we were sitting there, you know, when the sun comes up, the moon goes down, and we couldn't get past there. And John said, you can find your way back home. Well, what was it? When the sun comes up, the moon goes down. You can find your way back home. When the sun comes around. I don't know. Anyway, he just spit it out like so many words. And you listen to it, and we'll all know what it is after we hear it. So
That's right.
here's a music video from the album about to be released. Hot Zoom Volume 2.
I've sat and waited for years, looking for signs to appear to me, but all
Bogeyman. We're not doing the Bogeyman. Bogeyman was from the first, volume 1. Oh, God. I remember shooting these videos. They sent a whole video crew from England. Well, actually, no, they sent them from New York. Flew them out, right?
To England.
DP, which is a director of photography, a couple of grips, an LD, which is a lighting director, some set guys, and no script. And it was like, no director of photography, but no director, and no script, which nobody ever thought to ask, are we going to do a script? So I said, well, I'll direct it, because certainly John was not going to direct it. And so I went inside and I wrote the script for Bogeyman. We smoked, that's in that initial shot. That's the hallway between John's kitchen, and then there's the stairs that go up, and then it comes out to like the main salon, or whatever you want to call it. And they said, well, let's have the Bogeyman. I played the Bogeyman. Go figure. And we smoked his house, right? He wasn't even there for that part of the shoot. And
Where was he?
he was upstairs trying to recover from the abuse that I had put him through for the rest of the video shoots. Because I had to do 2 scripts and direct both of them myself, which, oh, poor me. I feel like Taylor Swift. But it was fun. And the funniest part was me dressed as the Bogeyman, giving him direction in front of the green screen. It was hard to take direction from the Bogeyman. But so we smoked his house, and that's me coming out of the smoke, and he comes downstairs and he said, Steve! Well, it wasn't me, man. I don't smoke that much anymore.
Well,
Anyway.
Phil said you were the perfect Bogeyman.
I was the perfect Bogeyman. I know, there's no question that I was the perfect Bogeyman. And it's funny because in the beginning, I'll keep the volume down on it, but I'll just show you something funny because wait, I gotta get to it. In the beginning of it, where am I? The Bogeyman is outside here, hopping around in the woods. Now this is how.
You're not playing the Bogeyman?
I am the Bogeyman. No, I'm not gonna play that. But that's me, the Bogeyman, and that's when we smoked his house. But we smoked, this is across, like in the center, he's got a round driveway, and this is what's in the center of it. And it looked real spooky at night. They lit it with blue lights, and it was cool, and there's a Bogeyman.
We got Don Booth in the house tonight.
Don Booth in the house. Oh boy, are you in for some stuff? You're in for some stuff, because it was you that played me live at Leeds for the very first time.
That's right.
So anyway, that's the Bogeyman. We got time too.
Yeah.
So, and the thing about this video, I'll go back to it. The thing about this video, the idea of the Bogeyman video was the Bogeyman is supposed to come up. See, John started out playing a gold Warwick Buzzard. And then the Bogeyman pops up and he snaps his fingers and John's bass turns into, watch, there's a Bogeyman, snaps his fingers. There he is, and then boom, John's playing a Framus bass.
It looked like ISIS.
ISIS, the Bogeyman. And then who's it look like now? It looks like Yusuf. And then he's playing an Ampeg bass, and that's even worse, right? And so he's unhappy about that, and then the Bogeyman runs through the house and he comes up and now he's playing a miniature. Oh, who's that? That looks like Sister Helen. Now he's playing a miniature Precision, right? And then the Bogeyman pops up again and boom, he's playing a double miniature Firebird, right? And then the Bogeyman pops up again. There he is. Oh God! Oh, it's Uncle
Looks
Fetch.
like ISIS after somebody beat the shit out of him.
ISIS got caught. ISIS got my ass kicked. And then he turns it into this big giant bass with an E on the top of it. And then if you remember the lyrics, oh, this is my tambourine servant. What the hell?
Tambourine servant. I'm sure you came up with that one.
You know I did. I mean, look at him.
Godfrey, you're gonna be the butler.
yeah, you will hold the tambourine and tambourine servant. That's what we'll refer to.
I like how you have your coat draped over your
Oh
shoulder.
yes, I was
Taylor.
That was one of my costume changes.
Shit.
And then, if you remember the lyrics, this is this, and then so I sit up all night with a baseball bat, right there. The bogeyman ain't gonna get me. Boom! There's the baseball bat. John's somewhat frustrated with the bogeyman.
Yeah.
And then the bogeyman comes back and turns it back into
This buzzard.
the gold buzzard from the beginning of the video. And what's this? This is me jumping along, and I come up.
John is relieved.
Yeah, John's relieved.
You didn't see his relieved face?
Yeah, and like it really happened. And then
He was acting.
he was acting, and then there's me creeping through
The bogeyman.
the bogeyman, right? And then we watch him sneer at me. That's the best part, when I come up and I can hear he's looking down at me like, "What the fuck are you doing down there? Still." No, we missed it. Where was it? It's here. There it is, right there. Watch the sneer. I poke up at him and give him the hands. There's the sneer.
Good acting, John. Good acting.
Oh yeah, like he had to act to sneer.
Don loves this
That
shit.
was we had a good frickin' time. We had a good time. We had a good time.
all the time.
Yeah, we really did. I mean, all the thing. It was like being pirates. I don't know if you watched that pirate thing, but
Yeah, that was good, that pirate thing.
but we had a better time than they did, because they got chased by the English Navy. We just got chased by, I don't know, club owners. No, we didn't get chased by anybody. We were actually chasing people, I think, is what happened there. But yeah, so yeah, we had a good time. We really did have a good time. And
did you have enough?
We had enough. We had enough of a good time. We had a wow.
Get it?
I do get it. So what is this? This must be another one from the album then, is that right?
It must be had enough.
Oh yeah, because I've had it. Here you go. This is one of the last shows we did in 2001. Let me give you a little background. Bada bing, right? We realized at the beginning of this, The Sopranos, I think, were still on, and so it starts with bada bing, bada bing. Yeah, listen. Bada bing. You guys want to have it down right now, 1, 2.
great song,
It was a great night.
played by a great band.
That was the second night. Hey, Don, I'm glad you're back. No pun intended. Glad you're back. With your back.
With your back.
And Don, you're especially gonna love the last song. Next one you probably will like as well, but the last one you're really gonna like because, you know, you were the one that turned me on to Live at Leeds. I remember, what year would that have been? Can you look up what year Live at Leeds came out, the original version?
If Jim was here, he would tell us.
Somebody has to tell us.
Well, maybe.
There's no-
Let's see. I'll tell you.
You'll tell me.
What year did The Who's Live at Leeds come out? 1970, May 16th.
70, so I was, 17. And that
Well, it's before your birthday, May.
yeah, so I would have been 18 in 70, right? So 17. And that album made a huge impact on me, as you can tell from the band.
And Don said, yep, 1970.
Yep, and man, I was at your house, Don, and you said, listen to this. And I was like, because no one was playing like that. And no one that plays like that still. No one plays like that anymore. No one plays like that. And I remember that
Don
was,
who said nobody can be that good.
yeah, that's what I said. Nobody can be that fucking good. Because it was amazing what they did. I mean, just freaking amazing. They were, you know, and I didn't ever imagine myself, I was in a band, I was in Rat Race Choir, I didn't want to be in The Who, but I remember having so much respect for the reckless abandon in that band, and I never really took the time to identify where it was coming from or who was doing what. Who was doing what? That's their next album. And it stuck with me, and you know, and then of course I think then there was Tommy and Quadrophenia, or was Tommy before Live at Leeds? I think Tommy might have been before Live at Leeds, but the fact that Live at Leeds was live, you know, there was no overdubs or whatever. I mean, that was just it. They just recorded it, and it was so blistering and angry. And I tried to include a bunch of Live at Leeds stuff that we did. In the 90s and the 2000s on Oxum Volume 2. So you're gonna wanna run down to your local record shop and find out it's not there anymore. You're gonna wanna pick up a copy somewhere somehow. I don't even know how they do records anymore. And the funny thing is, nobody even has CD players.
Tommy was 1969,
Yeah.
May 19th.
Yeah,
So a
and
year
we-
before.
And there's some bits of Tommy on Volume 2. There's a whole bunch of stuff on Volume 2. You gotta, you know, once it actually comes out, I'll be able to play some of the stuff on here. But, and I, in fact, wait a minute, no, it's not this one. I don't know now. This is on Volume 1, I think. This is on Volume 1. And I forget what record this was from, what Who record this was from. But it's, and you'll actually hear a piece of this repeated, because I did a montage of a bunch of different songs in the end, which for you, Don, you'll know what it is. But it, you know, I tell you what, playing in this band it was like getting in a fist fight every night, only there was a little less blood. I had blood, but nobody else had blood. And it was just so furious and raw and just, you were just gone. I mean, you weren't there. It was almost an out-of-body experience to play this just so hard and so loud and so fast, but yet be in sync with the other vultures in the group. And it was, man, there was nothing like it. And from beginning to end, it wasn't. We did not do a lot of ballads. I don't think we did any ballads. Well, we did "Too Late the Hero," which was kind of a ballad. We did that one or two tours, and that's on one of the albums. That I think it's on Left for Live. But it was a dogfight, and I remember when Pete and I sat down to do Ox's Tail, the movie. I said, I said playing with John was like a conversation, and he said, yeah. He said I remember one night recently, well, in the last couple of tours, whatever it was, 98, 99. He said, it said, John, just for fun, like the old days, I'll have Bobby put one of my stacks around your side and we can, go back and forth like we did in the old days. And he said, and I'd throw something at him and he'd throw it right back at me, he said. And then he'd throw something at me and I'd say, conversation over. And it was true, man. I mean, John was he loved to be challenged. He loved to be called out, so to speak. Oh, really? You want to step outside? Let's step outside. And we stepped outside many times. So anyway, this is, I think this is from the first volume 1. And see you in a minute.
Wide awake in the middle of the night, I wonder how she's feeling. Is it just a trick of the light, or is her ceiling feeling? Sitting up in bed, shaking her head. I got bills to confession. But seems like a fairy tale to a woman of her profession. Was I alright? Was I alright? Did I take you to the heights of ecstasy? Was I alright? Was I alright? In a shadow of emotion, cross your face. I want to get another ticket to life. You still
Now, I'm going to point something out funny to you. First of all, that was, I know you've heard of, is it Bonnaroo now that they call it?
Yes, Bonnaroo.
And why have I got all this radioactivity by my head all of a sudden? Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
You see it? It's like I must have a crack in the window. I'll try and fix that, because I can. I think. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's called Bonnaroo now.
It's in Tennessee,
It's
right?
in Manchester, Tennessee, yeah. And there we go. There it goes. I don't like the radiation. It itches. But I'll show you something funny about that video. If you look here, remember what I said about a dog fight? Come on, motherfucker, come on. And he's laughing at me. Because what I'm saying, watch. What I'm saying is, come on, motherfucker, you're playing like you're 56 years old. He's laughing. Hard to make John laugh on stage. But man, that's the kind of fun that we had. And I don't think anybody yells at him like that.
No, they just yelled at him, turn it down!
And I don't even know if he knew what I was saying. You're playing like you're 56 years old. I think he was only 55.
Yeah, maybe.
And then you see him look down through the glasses. How about that, smart ass? Right, I'm gonna, okay, here it comes. Oh, you're gonna play? Okay, all right. Come on, you're playing like you're, oh really? Okay, how about this? Then it's like, really? Well, okay, how about this then? And I play back, and then now this, and watch him look through the
And
glasses.
John loved that.
Yeah, huh? How about that? Yeah, in your eye,
It's
motherfucker.
like two dogs wrestling at the dog park.
Yep, like two dogs at the dog park. So, and man, what a beautiful stage that was. It was called Itchy Park back then in '99, but it turned into Bonnaroo, and it's at the same place, Manchester, Tennessee.
Yeah, big field.
What a blast. I mean, man, what can I say? And,
Not much more.
what?
Can't really say much more than that.
Can't really say much more than that, except for I can say this. Now, Don, I know you just got home from back surgery. This one might hurt. I'm just warning you now. Get your brace tightened up, whatever it is. You're gonna feel this one, dude. Okay? You started this. How many years ago? Frickin' 80, 90, 90, 10, 20. Over 50 years ago, I'm just gonna go with that, okay?
There you go.
You started this, and it's your fault. Thanks.
Can you see the real me? Can you? Can you? To my mother, said I'm crazy, Ma, help me. She said, I know how it feels, son, 'cause you're done with the family. Can you see the real me, mother? Mother, can you see the real me, mother? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see the real me? Can you see? Can you see the real me? I've been rocked and rolled to try to save you so. Saturday night, gotta kick with the band. playing the electric guitar. Someday I'm gonna make it, gonna be a super duper star. And a big box of car, and a house of mine now. The big break better happen soon, 'cause I'm pushing 21. Just like Cinderella, when she couldn't go to the bar, a voice said, I'm your very manager. I shall have knowing you. You gotta give up your day job, become a heartthrob. I may go far, but I smash my guitar. So was I alright? Was I alright?
Okay, Don, here it comes, man.
just a young man. He ain't got nothing in the world these days. You got nothing. You got sweet bucko. Whistle, the man, the myth, the legend, or the king, sir. Got Breakdown and Scott, Steve Longo, the biggest, baddest hitter.
That's tough. That's a tough one.
And he had the green cup.
Yeah, let me show you the green cup because I can. Yeah, that's 300,000 people. There's a green cup. Let me show you again. Well, where are we?
Gotta watch it quick, huh?
Yeah, the green cup goes quick. I'll try to pause it. But man, let me tell you what it's like. Look, there's a green cup. Looking out at that, that's 300,000 people. That's amazing. And there's the green cup. And wow.
Don says it's great on painkillers.
Yeah, it's pretty good straight too.
Yeah.
Sorry, composure. I really miss doing that. I'm not lying. I mean, I love playing with everybody that I've played with and everybody that I probably ever will play with, and it ain't over, but that chapter is, and I loved him like a brother. I respected him, and that was a mutual thing. We were such great friends, and we played pretty good together too. We told a lot of amazing stories. We created a lot of amazing memories, and sadly, tomorrow it's 22 years that he's gone. But like I said, he was still around 22 years ago today, and it was only appropriate that we play this stuff tonight. So, I love you, Johnny. I miss you, man. And what can I say? It's been a tough time. But it is the No Gloom Ballroom, so we're not going to go there. I got a dog named Remy, for all the right reasons, moaning outside the door. And I love that you guys are here to support this and share it. No, you're too late. You can't be in the band.
Sue got teary too, she said.
Well, yeah, it's tough. I mean, but we're not going there. I got a record coming your way, and the Fury is well represented on the record.
He's worried about your daddy.
Oh, I'm okay, boy. I'm okay. Daddy just gets a little caught up in his shit sometimes. But anyway, I'm glad you were here tonight to celebrate my friend and our band. And man, I'll tell you what, my my tambourine servant is one hell of a guitar player. It was a great band, and I love.
Tambourine servant.
Well, now that's an inside joke for us guys, so you all know that. And if you happen to see him in concert, don't mention that to him. And
Hey, baby.
if I don't see you in the future, I'll see you in the pasture. But I'm counting on seeing you Friday night. So There you go.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, kids.
Have a great night.
Hope you enjoyed the show.
Well, a young man ain't got nothing in the world these days. Well, I said a young man ain't got nothing in the world these days. Well, you know, in the old days, when a young man was a strong man, all the people, they stepped back when a young man walked by. Well, you know, nowadays, it's the old man who's got all the money. And a young man ain't got nothing in the world these days.